Get a little closer.
Oh, here we go again.
I realized I have to like angle myself better. I'm like got weird vibes going on here.
What about these vibes?
We should just talk like this. The whole podcast should be
you're trying to choke
looking into each other's eyes and saying, "These are our issues," and then we always look at the camera. These are our issues.
I never want to break eye contact.
Enough of that.
You have an eyelash in your butthole.
That's good luck. How did you know that?
Why do you have paint on your head?
I think it's just white hair.
Oh.
Just getting old, man. Damn. Calling out my insecurities. Yes,
no,
people.
There's literally, maybe it's like hair wax. Ew, I've disappeared.
There was, thank God. Ew. For the record, I am getting white hairs. I
see them.
All right, let's not celebrate.
I don't have any yet. That's why.
Good.
So I used to have pink hair, and people were like, "Why did you stop dyeing it?"
She wasn't like a full pink hair.
I've had pink.
But you still had the brunette in your hair. You weren't like full. It was just your tips. You're like back.
No, I've done it all. I've had graduation of high school. I was full pink. Then I did like underneath, and then I did like just the bangs, and I looked like, I don't know, a crazy lady. Anyways, people ask why I don't dye my hair anymore. Is because it's like, this is the only time in my life that I won't have to dye my hair because it's not turning white yet. So until it turns white, I'm gonna have just my natural hair color, enjoy it while it lasts. So the second you see me with dyed hair, you know I found the first white.
You know shit's gone downhill. That's what's up.
That's exactly what's happening.
That's what's up.
Whatever, Joe. We all start dying at 25. Our bodies just start decomposing.
Fantastic. Slowly. I'm 30, so I'm dead.
And I'm going to start getting my Botox probably next year.
Botox, schmotox.
Ooh, no, you can do it well. You can do it like J-Lo. You just do little bits at a time. No one will ever notice.
That's right. That's what's up. Who was I talking to about that? I was talking to someone about that.
Who do you talk to?
You, I learned it from you, but someone else was like, "Oh, I'm getting old. I don't know what to do." And I'm like, "Well, Alexis was talking to me about the importance of getting Botox early." And they were like, "What? Why would you do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, why did you do that?" And I was like, "No, that's the thing. You got to get it early.
Get it early. Preventative. Yes, or else you're going to have all these wrinkles, and then the next day you're going to be like flawless. Obviously, that doesn't happen. If you start before the wrinkles come, when things are slowly starting to get sad, no one will notice. They'll be like, "God, you just."
Then you get the lip injections, and you look like this.
Well, lip injections could go either way. They start out a little scary, and then they get beautiful. So you just gotta hide for like the first week.
As wise Christina Aguilera once said, "You are beautiful no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down."
Yeah, I know I'm fucking beautiful, and I want to fucking keep it that way. I don't care what anyone else says. I'm doing it for me so that I can look in the mirror and go, "Yes, bitch, you is fine. Damn, I tapped that ass too."
So let me ask you something. When you're saying this and you is fine, are you also looking at the mirror and saying, "Your vocabulary is not fine because you is talking not right. I is look much good. You is look much good. Cause you girl in times look good. You do at older age, yeah."
Oh God, when will this stop?
That's you. That's what you were just saying.
Oh.
Anyways,
just let me fucking live and talk how I want to talk, okay?
I better.
Yeah, because I am bleeding right now. I am bleeding, and it is aggressive.
Shedding their walls, as they say.
Yes, and if anyone crosses me, they're getting fucked, literally.
Wait a minute.
I will bleed on them. I will throw a bloody tampon in your face.
That's a very weird sentence to put with that. You're bleeding, whoever messes you gets fucked.
Yeah.
Is that like a literal sense?
Yeah,
or
literally.
Attacking sense?
I'm just going to bleed all over them. That's what's going to happen.
God.
And they're going to get a bloody tampon in the eye.
They're going to look like
and I've got a heavy flow. I have very quick periods, but they are like a fucking waterfall. I know everyone wants to know.
Alexis Worth has heavy flow.
Yeah.
100% chance of blood splurge.
Yes, and it's fucking terrible. But the reason why it's like this is because I have an IUD, and that's my choice, and it was the greatest thing I've ever done because I've been on like millions of birth controls since I was like 17, like on so many types. All of them made me fucking crazy.
Alexis Worth, what's an IUD?
An IUD is this tiny little like T-shaped contraption that they shove into your cervix.
Woo!
Joe was there for it. I made him come with me.
Regrettably so, I was.
Yeah, well, you better experience this pain I'm doing for us so that we don't reproduce until we're ready. And this thing has no hormones in it. And
explain why this is important. Why not just take the pill?
Because it made me crazy. And that's not to say every girl's different. Everyone could have different symptoms. Some people love getting the implant. Some people love the NuvaRing. Some people love like the lowest.
I had a friend who had the implant and she didn't want anymore and she took it out herself.
Well, that's fucking nuts.
That was awesome.
What, were you there?
No, but she showed me. I was like, oh.
That's terrifying. I do not recommend that to anyone watching. But everyone has their own method. But for me, like every time I was on something hormonal, I would just be psychotic, like throwing shit and just the most violent I've ever been. So many tears, or it's like your libido is just gone. It's like, well, that's why the birth control's working, because I don't even want to be near a penis. Like it disgusts me. So now with the IUD, yeah, it hurt like a bitch and it's very uncomfortable when it first gets inserted. But now there's no hormones and it's for 10 years. And I'll probably have kids before 10 years, so.
How long have you had it in now?
Since we've been dating, so almost 4 years. What were we?
That early?
We were dating for 4 months, and I made you go to the gynecologist with me because you know how I am. Put it all on the table up front. If he's willing to survive that, he's in for the long haul. And here we are, 4 years later.
Still here.
Still here.
Still pumping. Boots and cats and boots and cats.
What? What is boot in a cat?
It's been stuck in my head all day. So I was listening to another podcast, and they were like, yeah, a guy was telling me when you want to learn how to beatbox, you start off with boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. Try it.
Boots and cats.
A little faster. Boots and, here we go.
I'll
Ready?
never
3, 2,
participate.
1,
You're fun.
go. Boots and cats and come
Joe,
on now.
My ovaries. Think of my ovaries.
The walls are closing in and they're shedding like they've got a life of their own.
It's terrible. You get fat and you want to eat everything, and this is just before your period starts.
2 sets of fries and burgers.
Yeah, because it's my period and I need to eat, or I'm very angry, more than I already am.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when it's on my period, I'm aggressive, but then once it's over, I'm fine. I'm back to a normal, nice person. Unlike birth control, where you're fucking nuts 24/7 every day of the month. But so it's worth it to me. I've gotten a lot of people on the IUD. I should be the spokesmodel.
You down with IUD?
Paragon.
Yeah, she.
There are ones with hormones, but I'm just not going to risk it. If I'm already getting something.
Why would you want ones with hormones versus not?
I don't know. Some people think they need the hormones, or I don't know, they want it for less time. Who knows? Talk to your fucking doctor. I'm not a doctor. I just went to my doctor and said, shove whatever's in me won't get pregnant, and that will have no hormones, so I won't be a crazy bitch. Some people aren't affected. I don't know. They're blessed. I'm fucking not. So but it sucks about the IUDs. You get way more cramps than you normally would. So for 2 days, I'm probably in a lot of pain. It's gotten better now. When it first started, it was unbearable. I had to take Vicodin and have a heating pad and just died. So
I know what you mean. I ate some bad food once, and I was I was just full. I was just so
I'll
full.
kill you. I will kill you.
You just won't understand. You won't understand the pain I was in. I just ate too much food, and I couldn't handle it.
He was trying to piss me off. You're lucky that I'm not on hormones, or you probably would have been stabbed by now.
This is true. I don't debate this.
But
stabbed, I would have.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already an emotional person. I cry all the time, so.
That's why I just have to disappear.
Joe never cries.
I don't.
You bottle it up. I'm afraid one day you're going to explode.
It's going to all come out when our little dog Everly dies. It's all just going to come out.
Oh, don't even say that. I cry when I see a commercial that's sad, or not even sad ones. I cry when there's happy moments in people's lives. It just it warms me, and I'm I do something and I go, oh my god, dreams do come true. And I cry.
There's that cry face, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in. There's that cry face. You're 1 in a million.
Oh yeah, I'm 1 in a million.
But maybe not 2 million, just 1 million. Oh boy, she's petting me with veracity, with an anger. But anyways, Yeah, I disappear. And what's nice is I got some new friends that have moved into town. Shout out.
Oh God, here's our shout out.
Shout out.
Does he even follow us?
He doesn't even listen, but if he happens to, Kurt, shout out to Kurt. And Carmel's gonna be moving out here too. What's up, what's up, what's up?
Everyone needs to move to California.
So for those who don't know,
maybe not LA.
I'm from Jersey, and I'm trying to slowly, one by one, move my family out here. And right now my cousin is making her way out. So now I got peeps to hang with. What's up?
What about me?
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta disappear, give you your time, me my time. You can come too if you want, but it's an interesting balance act, if you will. I've noticed a couple are different on that. How do you feel about time spent with you versus time spent not with you? What are your guidelines?
Yeah, I feel it's different for everyone, but for me, obviously, my love language is quality time. So
what's your minimum threshold of necessary quality time before you're like, bitch, you ain't spending time with me?
Well, I just feel like we should have like, I don't know. I value our dinners together. I think that's important. But like, obviously we eat dinner together almost every day. So some of the days in the week or in the weekend you want to go be with some friends, I'm fine with that. But then other times, like, it's fine if I go or if you go. Sometimes I need lady time. Sometimes you need guy time. It's totally fine either way.
Yeah. So either way it works. That's not how it was.
Pause. Oh, Ashley! What?
We're recording.
Shit. Oh, how do we transition this, Joe?
Just natural.
Or should we just say we're interrupted by some bitch in the streets?
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the interruption. Those who are watching, you saw an awkward cut. Those listening might have heard an awkward cut. We had someone walk into our fancy studio, aka our house.
Our house.
To drop off some dogs.
Yes.
So now we got a house full of dogs.
We have 4 dogs in the house right now.
Snoop dogs.
Me and the neighbors all trade with babysitting, so it's convenient.
Anywho, where were we? Having your time, my time.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the relationship, though, you definitely wanted more you time. We're not happy when I went elsewhere.
Well, yeah, because I was still a needy bitch in the beginning. I've been cheated on before, so I was a little paranoid.
So what is your advice for anyone out there?
Just keep living your own fucking life and distract yourself. Just do things the way you did when you were single, too, except, sucking dick.
What if they're feeling anxiety like that, though?
Well, I made a list of things to distract myself in the beginning. A list of things like, this isn't going to be for everyone, but like cleaning the house really saved me because that is a good distraction for me and it keeps me calm and helps me with my anxiety. Other things like I would go lay out by the pool if you weren't here, and I would go shopping at Ross and like buy random knickknacks, and I'd make a list of whatever stuff, like I need to read this book, or I need to, whatever hobbies you've been like avoiding, and I don't know, just your happy list. I still have a happy list, but now it's mostly just cleaning because I fucking love cleaning.
There you go, people.
So yeah, Joe's gonna be gone this weekend. I'm just gonna go clean all day.
Clean all day?
I'm gonna go lay by the pool. I'm gonna go to the gym, get some endorphins going, stare at some hot topless men.
Oh my gosh. Well, fan-effing-tastic.
Whatever. You're with buff chicks all day and hot dudes.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm with hot dudes. Are you jealous?
I am a little bit.
But yeah.
How about you? What do you think when I'm gone?
I'm so easy about that stuff.
He wasn't even nervous when I was in Vegas.
I'm like, you do you.
Yeah, but you haven't been like traumatized emotionally like me in my past.
I'm definitely lucky. But again, I'm just very much let the person do what they want. Otherwise, they're going to end up resenting you for it. It's going to make them want it. It's like taking candy away from a kid. What's the first thing a kid wants the moment you tell him not to have it? He wants the candy.
Yeah.
In this case, candy is dick.
Yeah.
So, not to say that I say go get the dick.
This podcast episode is going downhill.
Just going downhill real quick. No.
Well, I'm glad
I trust her enough. That's probably the bigger question we're getting at here is if people are asking what's allowed, what's not allowed, why don't you get upset? It basically comes down to what are the rules, the guidelines, and I trust her not to do stuff.
And it just took me a longer time to trust because of my past, but now we're there.
I wasn't easy at first though. I was definitely super paranoid. That's for sure.
But he didn't stop me from going. He was just.
She was a wild child.
I was a wild child.
Wild child. She loved being. She's a little flirt. This one right here.
I don't even know if that is flirting.
Like there is easily to this day stuff that I'd be like, we were watching a show the other day. I'm like, would you allow that? Would you allow that? Is this allowed? Is that allowed? Stuff on the Jersey Shore when Vinny and Ronnie were getting in trouble for stuff. I was like, what's cool? What's not? And there were times where she was like, I don't see what the problem is, and I'm like, what?
I just don't like. I don't see what the problem is with some things. Like when I know it's obviously like fingering a stripper. That's like a clear one to me. But like, you're at a strip club, have some fun. You can grab a tit.
Yeah. For those of you hearing a squeak in the back, it's the dog playing with the toy.
He's grabbing a tit.
He's grabbing a tit. He's showing you what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's down with the tits, not down with the fingers.
I love strip clubs, but like if you're gonna go and get an HJ in the back, I feel like that's anything when there's some kind of penetration I'm not okay with.
Okay, so no penetration, but
like a little thing here and there, like
superficial.
Some dancing,
She's okay with skin touching.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if I'd be okay with that. I'm just being real here.
Well, no one's touching me. I'm just a dancing machine. All I need is a pole and I'm ready to go.
That's what they say when they're sober. But when you're not around and they drunk a little bit and they're like, oh, well, this isn't so harmful. What is this? He can touch me. He can dance. We're just dancing. He can grind. We're just grinding. Oh, we're in his hotel room. Oh my God, we're just in a hotel room.
Oh yeah, that's what's happening.
Oh, he's feeding me more drink. Oh, his dick's out. I'm just touching his dick. No big deal.
Wow, is this how you imagine this happening?
That's the breakdown. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And then she comes back. I didn't do anything.
His dick was just out.
Did you grab his dick? Joe, come on. Are you gonna be picky like that? That's unfair.
There was no penetration if you're grabbing the dick.
Apparently HJ's A-okay.
No, they're not. Oh God, no. Anyway, HJs are not okay on any level.
So I love how we're talking about grabbing dicks and fuck and fingering, but we're calling, God forbid we say hand job. We're doing HJs here.
God, no. Hand jobs are a waste of time. Why would anyone give a hand job? What's the point?
Calorically expensive for you?
Yeah. God, think about my carpal tunnel.
Oh, jeez. Ow, fuck, ow, stop it.
That noise was so realistic. All right, can we go now? I need to get my heating pad in to bleed out.
There we go. Let the walls tear the walls down like the walls of Jericho.
Oh God, my nipple out? No, my nipple stayed in the whole time.
Nipple stayed in. No dancing nipples, blood shedding, weird noises. We out.